Over a month ago, I released a video saying that somebody was attacking my YouTube channel. And in that video, I explained how they were mass flagging a lot of my videos and live streams trying to claim the ad revenue. These are clearly false copyright claims. And today in this video, we have a pretty big update, and I'm pretty excited to tell you all about it. Hey guys, VampireHunter20 back again. And if you can't tell by the smile on my face, I received a few emails from YouTube talking about the copyright claims that were placed on my videos, and surprise, surprise, I won. They decided not to take it any further because clearly what they were trying to do was so grotesque. Once you actually see the video, I highly recommend you watch it. I'll have a link below if you have not been caught up to speed what's actually going on right now. Please watch my first video where I talk about how somebody was attacking my YouTube channel, because basically what this guy does is he goes around, he tries to find smaller content creators, puts a bunch of like copyright claims on these videos. They hope that you don't fight it, and they try to steal your ad revenue. Now, the videos he was targeting on mine were Super Mario Brother videos, like speed. For instance, Super Mario 64. I did a speed run. I did a live stream. That's just one out of many that he tried to copyright claim. And at first, I was trying to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, maybe this is an automated system, because the way this works, especially if somebody's like a musical artist and they upload a song or something and they give it to a third party, sometimes that third party that's working for you or supposed to be working for you will take that database and they'll upload it to YouTube, and then the YouTube algorithm will scan videos, and if it matches any of your music, it just automatically creates a copyright claim. I thought that might be the case in this situation. I wanted to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but that definitely is not the case. I did a little bit more research, I did a little bit more digging, and this guy is purposely targeting smaller content creators, people who they think will not, try to put up a fight. So basically what happens is if you upload a video and it gets a copyright claim, whether it be false or legit, there's a process. If you do not fight it at all, whoever puts a copyright claim on the video will just start receiving the ad revenue for that video if you do not put up a fight at all. If you decide to go ahead and fight it, what you can do is fill out this form that could be very intimidating. So once you fill out this form, YouTube will actually tell you multiple times, are you sure you want to submit this claim? Are you sure? They tell you it's a very legal process, and if you're doing something fraudulently, that they can you can basically get sued for it. It's kind of intimidating. If you're not new to this and you're filling out the paperwork, you're like, man, I don't know if I want to fight this claim. I know it's a false copyright claim, but it's very intimidating, and they use that to their advantage, hoping that you will not go through the trouble to fill out the claim, and then they can just keep your ad revenue. Now, I know you may be thinking, if you're a small content creator, that video is probably going to get what, 50 cents? Why are they, copyright claiming your video for 50 cents? Well, you got to look at the bigger picture. What they do is they will mass flag tons of videos. We're talking hundreds of videos a day. And if it's 50 cents, or heck, if it's 10 cents, hundreds of videos a day, every day, you do the math, it's hundreds to thousands of dollars that they're making from doing nothing but creating false copyright claims. This is a really big problem that happens on YouTube all the time. It's a huge problem that's, it's been on YouTube's platform since the dawn of time, and YouTube has not even done anything about it. It's up to us, the creator, to actually step in and file a dispute. And they really hope that you don't. And unfortunately, a lot of people do not, which is why I'm making this video to tell you the process. It's super easy. Don't be intimidated by the form. You just fill it out and you submit it. And then what happens is now it puts the shoe on the other person. Now they have 30 days to respond. And we do have an email here. We're going to read it. It says, hey, VampireHunter20, good news. Your dispute wasn't reviewed within 30 days. So the copyright claim on your YouTube video has now been released. Then the video in question was Super Mario 64 speedrun. If you earned any money during the dispute, you should receive that money as part of your next YouTube payment. Estimated revenue data for the time period the video is in dispute will be added to your YouTube analytics by the middle of next month, thanks to the YouTube team. Now, I've received multiple emails saying the same thing, so we're not going to read them all because it's just exactly the same thing, just for different videos. So it's as easy as that. It usually stops right here, because once you file the dispute, they usually don't fight it because they normally don't have a leg to stand on. Clearly, this guy was trying to claim that he owned Nintendo's music. And if you don't know what this joker was doing, again, watch the video. I'll leave a link below because it's so insane what this guy was doing. He was taking Nintendo soundtracks and just singing on top of it and then trying to say that he owned Nintendo's soundtrack. I mean, you can't even make this stuff up. It's crazy what this guy was doing. So again, watch the video, but that's basically in a nutshell what he was doing, was trying to actually claim and copyright Nintendo copyrighted music, which is insane. And obviously if you're doing commentary or playing Nintendo's game and live streaming, it's fair use. But he was trying to say, oh, I sang over top of that Super Mario song, so that's my song, which is, I was hoping he was going to take this to court, because the next level is if he would have actually responded within 30 days and said, no, that is my music, that's my copyrighted material. No. Then what happens? It puts the shoe back on my foot. And then now I get a copyright strike. You get 3 strikes, your channel's terminated. But it doesn't end there. I can then dispute that again and be like, nope, we got to go to court now because he's actually abusing the copyright system. And then we would have went to court. And that's what I was willing to do. The guy knew I was willing to do this, which is why he never took it to the next level. But usually this is what happens. Once you file that dispute, they let the 30-day time period run out, and then your video is restored. You got all your ad revenue and all that stuff, because they know they're in the wrong and they know they're not going to try to take it to the next level because they have no leg to stand on. So please, if you're out there and you're watching this video and you find yourself in a situation where you got a bunch of copyright claims on your videos and you know they're false copyright claims, definitely make sure you file a dispute, and it usually ends there. Usually that's all it takes, and then within 30 days it's resolved. So do not let someone pick on you, and do not let people do this, because it's such a shame. It's the biggest scam on YouTube right now. People targeting smaller YouTube content creators and stealing their ad revenue, whether it be 50 cents, $1, doesn't matter. They do that hundreds of times a day. They're making hundreds of dollars a day, and it's the biggest scam on YouTube right now. So I wanted to bring awareness to that. Usually people do this, a false copyright claim to silence people, especially if someone uploads a video and they don't like what you're saying about them. Sometimes they'll file a false copyright claim just to silence you. But the majority of people that file false copyright claims that go unnoticed because people just kind of ignore it because they're afraid to fill out the paperwork, are just people trying to steal and take advantage of you, of your ad revenue. So please stand up, file a dispute. It only takes a couple minutes, and don't be scared of these guys. It's insane. It's sick what these guys are doing. That's pretty much all for right now, guys. Some good news here. All my copyright claims or strikes or whatever that people were trying to give me, I won. No duh, I won. I knew I was going to win. I was ready and willing to go to court. They knew that. They knew they didn't have a case, and it's been dismissed, and it's over. So pretty much all for right now, guys. And as always, there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.